Maybe I need to do the Kentucky Chew here.
You don't do that every time?
No, I didn't on that. Well, I guess I don't.
You got to do that.
Hello, welcome back to Bourbon Theory. I'm Bill.
And I'm Josh.
And today we have something that we have been on the search for a while. It's just not distributed near us. But we were able to source some of this. And so this is Still Austin, out of Austin, Texas.
The Musician.
Yes.
Which
this
is
the
their,
bourbon.
Their base bourbon.
Yes. 98.4%.
Proof. Yes.
So this one, yeah, I would tell you that I would have never bought this if I'd seen it in a store because it says aged at least 2 years.
Yeah.
I would have never bought it had I not seen some other things about it.
It's a Texas 2 years.
Yes.
And Texas 2 years is a Kentucky 4.
It is hot in Texas. So the aging process is a bit, we're told, it's a bit different. Now, we've also been told the same thing about Nevada. And I wasn't quite as impressed with Frey Ranch as I was wanting to be.
A little grainy on the nose.
It's got a little bit of grain to it, but it's not too bad.
You know, it's got some caramel.
Definitely caramel.
Super caramel.
But not much more than that.
Sorry, one of our pups down here just thought she was about to jump off a chair the other direction. The wrong direction.
Yeah, there's a bit of zest to it. Like a citrusy.
Yeah. So we've been getting lime on so many things that I really hesitate to keep saying that I'm getting lime on things. But
yeah, there's a citrus zest here.
It's a little limey. It's a little limey.
Well,
we already clinked, but let's clink again.
We did? Mm-hmm. Well, we double clink. We're kernel clink. Some of you know what I'm talking about.
Ooh, thin. Really thin.
I'm just watching it on the glass right now. It is thin. It's not even hitting the sides of my palate. But
sticks on the finish.
But what I'm getting,
it's pretty nice.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty nice.
Maybe I need to do the Kentucky Chew here.
You don't do that every time?
No, I didn't on that. Well, I guess I don't.
You got to do that. We have a scientific process here. We're anything but scientific, guys. So, palate is a little grainy.
There's some spice there.
Palate has some spice. It's really like nondescript, honestly.
I have had 5-year bourbons that are worse.
I've had 10-year bourbons that are worse.
Way worse.
Yeah.
On 5-year for me.
Hell, Bankers Club.
That's what was in my mind.
This is head and shoulders above Bankers Club.
Oh yeah.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
It's not bad at all.
It's growing on me a little bit.
It is. It really is.
It sticks super heavy on the finish.
It does. It's thickening up. It's like
heavy on the finish.
It's like my tongue's thickening here.
You got a numbing shot.
As thin as it is in the glass, and it is very thin in the glass.
Yeah.
It's much better on the finish.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a honey there. There's a caramel. Now, I did kind of glaze the turkey with honey today. So, but I also did spray it with rye whiskey. And let me tell you now, if you want a crispy skin on a turkey, you get yourself some rye whiskey and you put it in a spray bottle and you spritz that bad boy while it's on the grill or smoker. about every half hour, you're going to get some dark brown, crispy skin. Trust me. Just don't use really good rye whiskey.
As long as you didn't use the Bullet 12, we're all good.
No. Well, I wouldn't. They
So-
said good.
The palate is simultaneously light and dark flavored. Like it's got the light graininess with a little. There's a lot of rye spice that's on it too, but then it also has like a deep dark, like a brown sugar caramel.
Caramel brown sugar. It's
growing on me a lot,
and it really is.
And it's not the lightest thing in the world.
No.
We have heard everything that we hear about Texas is like double the age.
Yeah.
Double the age.
I'd say this. I'd put it more than 4.
I would say that this is like a 5, 6.
5, 6, 7.
And it says at least 2 years, so it doesn't mean that it's all 2 years. It could be.
It could be 9.
2 years.
Or it could be 3, and then call it 9.
2 years
Who knows?
and 7 years, and who knows? But the youngest amount was at least 2, so that's what they legally have to add. My first sip with how thin it was, I was like, yeah.
For $49.99, I am not disappointed.
That's pretty damn good for $50 for a craft small distillery.
Yes.
Which nowadays is like, you want a craft distillery, it's like, hey, that'll be $95 for this probably crap.
So I would say this. Definitely, I will look for some of their barrel picks or some of their cask strengths.
Mm-hmm.
We're doing the rye next, and we're going to see what it puts out. But
you know what? It's good.
It is good.
Because I've never had a bourbon that gives me such distinctive differences on each level of the palate. The front is like that lime, citrusy sweetness with a little bit of rye spice. The mid palate kind of melds that darker sort of flavor profile in with that spice and grain and lime. And then the finish is just really brown sugar, like heavy, nice, and it sticks on all 3 levels.
It's
really
all over
nicely.
the palate.
This is
all over it.
This is good. I'm happy to see that my opinion changed really quickly.
This is corn, rye, and malted barley. No percentages. Doesn't give you that. This is good. Like I said, $49.99, $50.
Distilled and bottled.
Yeah, it's their stuff.
So
yeah, it's their stuff.
yeah,
So
I'm a fan.
yeah, so am I.
I'm a fan. I can't imagine what the cask strength tastes like.
I'm waiting. We got the rye sitting on the shelf. I'm
Well, heck, they got a blue and a red corn too that I've heard really good things about. So might be stocking up on some Still Austin. This is good stuff. Rating?
B+.
I agree. B+. This is nice.
B+.
This is very nice. So guys, thanks for being here with us today.
Yes.
If you haven't subscribed or liked the video or left us a comment or hit the notification bell to find out when we upload, which by the way is every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 8 a.m.
At least.
At least here around the holiday season as we're filming. Don't know when this is going to come out, but there are special release videos going on even after. So be on the lookout for that stuff. We're going to have some...
And join our 135 loyal subscribers.
Yeah.
Maybe more.
Who knows? Who knows? Our videos sure do get a lot more views
Than 135.
than 135.
In general, yes.
In general, yeah. So, some of you out there that are watching at this very moment have not subscribed.
But at the end of the day, we are loving what we're doing.
We are. And I hope it comes through. And I hope that's why people subscribe. We got a comment on our Russell's 15 video that said something like, great video, really wholesome, I can relate to this.
Wholesome.
Wholesome. We're your family-made, wholesome bourbon review channel.
That's like being, I don't know. Let me see if I can remember this. Well, that's like being told that yeah, he has a good personality. Wholesome.
I think we're wholesome.
We dropped F-bombs in the last video.
That doesn't matter. We're still wholesome. We're still a father and son team doing a thing.
That's true. That's true.
I only know of one other channel that does that. Shout out you guys.
Yep. Shout out SOB. SLB. SOB.
SLB. SLB.
Yeah.
Honestly, sometimes I watch the videos and I'm like, that's something I would do when Trenton does something.
Yeah.
And then Kurt's like,
Yeah, and I'm like, yeah,
that sounds like
that's
him.
something you
That
would
sounds
do.
like Dad.
Yeah. So,
So guys, thanks for being with us. We appreciate you.
yes, we do. And like good bourbon, our videos get better with time.
And as always, take care of yourselves.